So before I share my thoughts today, I want to alert you to the fact that what I'm about to share, I have shared innumerable times in innumerable forums to the point where you might be, tired of me saying the same thing in multiple ways. The reason I feel compelled to share is that right now, if you go to the search engines online, including AI, I am frequently referred to as a panpsychist. Now, just to let you know, panpsychism is a new fashion in philosophy and in science, in the philosophy of science, where matter is considered to be fundamental, and consciousness is represented wherever matter is. In other words, consciousness is organized matter. And there are many theories trying to support this: integrative theory, global workshop theory, etc., etc. So, number one, I'm not a panpsychist. I don't believe that matter exists, period. Some have suggested that I'm a dualist because I may have quoted Rene Descartes, who was the father of dualism. So dualism posits the mind and matter as two separate entities. I'm not a dualist. Others have suggested that I'm an idealist in the Platonic way. No, I'm not an idealist in the Platonic way. What I am is a proponent of a very simple statement. You and the universe are made of consciousness. You and the universe are awareness. Okay, so the best description or understanding of this is Advaita Vedanta. Here are very fundamental principles. Awareness is the infinite formless in every finite experience. Awareness is the infinite formless entity in every finite experience. So right now you're having a finite experience. You're watching this entity, provisionally named Deepak Chopra, on your screen, and that's a finite experience. But as awareness, you are the infinite in that finite experience. As awareness, you're the infinite in every finite experience, including every perception, every thought, every cognition, every idea, everything that you call a physical body, an object. Those are all finite experiences. But as the infinite formless, you are present as presence in every finite experience. And because awareness has no form, it has no borders. Because it has no borders, it is infinite, without cause, irreducible, fundamental, incomprehensible, unimaginable, imperceivable, and inconceivable. Yet, without it, there is neither perception nor conception. Perception and conception are not the cause of awareness. You do not become aware because you perceive. You perceive because you're aware. You do not become aware because you conceive or conceptualize. Awareness, because you are awareness, you can conceptualize or conceive. So perception and conception are not the cause of awareness. They are modifications of awareness. I am thinking, I am precedes thinking and perceiving. Now, of course, the most famous quote of all times is Rene Descartes. I think, therefore I am. Well, It's the other way around. I am, therefore I think. I am, therefore I perceive. And thinking and perceiving are entangled, totally entangled. Okay? You can't have perception without thought, and you can't have thought without perception. So let's go just a little bit deeper into this, because it's important that we correct this, okay? It's important that we correct this because um, there'll be endless confusion unless I clarify it for myself and for us once and for all. I don't ask you to agree or disagree with me. I'm just sharing what I have uh, concluded after 45 years of reflection, mindfulness, and inquiry and transcendence. Okay, and I'm not the first one. Many have done so before me. Amongst modern contemporaries, I would say Nisargadatta Maharaj. And that's, I've summarized it, okay? That consciousness is the ultimate reality. Advaita means non-dual, signifying that all of existence is a unified field of consciousness. Okay, this philosophy posits that the perception of duality is a convenient illusion, maybe even a practical one, but that the true self is identical with universal consciousness, which is referred to as Brahman. And as true self, you are Atman. Okay. It just happens that new models of reality, and remember, they're all models, uh, new models of reality, including some theories of quantum physics, are suggesting that consciousness is the driving force behind the universe's evolution. So, I, of course, have been criticized for possibly misrepresenting scientific concepts, and ultimately, no concept can give you the deepest understanding of consciousness, because concepts are a product of consciousness. Nevertheless, according to some people, I have misrepresented scientific concepts, but it really doesn't matter, okay? My views do differ from mainstream science, because I say everything is consciousness, because I say matter is an illusion, because I say what we perceive as the physical world is merely an experience of consciousness and a modified form of consciousness. Materialism holds that consciousness arises from physical processes within the brain, which is, of course, called the hard problem of consciousness, because no one can explain how that happens. But nevertheless, science believes in that. Okay, so I'm also, therefore, not a believer in the experience, in the substance that is called matter. There is no substance called matter. Matter is a human construct for perceptual activity in consciousness, which in turn is a modification of awareness, and you are that. That is why the self of the individual is the self of the universe. I hope this clarifies it all, and apologies for being redundant at times, but that's because when it comes to consciousness, I'm almost like a obsessive, compulsive, neurotic, but that's okay. Thank you, friends. Digital Dharma can help you explore these ideas as well. And you can engage with my digital twin, digital Deepak. AI.